Let's get it.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to What's the Catch. I'm Elijah. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that notification, guys. Just a little local derby in New York. Started my day out doing the Bandito bug from Googan baits. As you can see, I started out on the side of the sunrise side, so
it's a good sign they're hitting the Bandito.
we have a little tree line shade. The sun's behind the trees. It's gonna be rising up behind the trees. Fishing a place that I don't really fish. I've only fished it one other time a couple years prior with a buddy of mine. I was on the back of the boat and I ended up doing okay. Did a little better than the guy on the front of the boat. I'm sure he wasn't too happy. But, you know, I like the place overall, but I haven't caught anything too big. Just a couple 3-pounders, but I just see potential. But for the most part,
Little guy.
Super shallow, man. Mean depth, maybe 3 feet, max maybe 8. Water temp today was like 80s.
Look at these little guys, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of little guys, man. Definitely heard rumors of like 7+ pounders, couple 8s. Definitely heard that it can be a good fishery. Prior to this, a couple years back, it was a lot clearer, and there was a lot more grass in the middle of the lake. Here, there was really no grass, so I just beat the bank as best I could. Hit some of these shaded areas, this shaded tree line here. Throwing the Bandito bug. Here's my first keeper on the Bandito bug in there
for a long time this morning.
You know, grinding.
That's a 12.
Yep.
2 12s, 2 little guys.
Second keeper of the day. A little trouble getting the hook out. Nothing major. Alright, so here I'm still throwing a Googan bait, but I decided to throw the KRACKIN Craw just because it's got the little rattle. You know, give me a little added something. I was, you know, as the sun's coming up, just wanted to give a little something extra to my game. And here I caught this fish actually reeling it in. I wasn't even really working the bait. I was reeling it in and she committed. Another keeper, my third keeper of the day. I'm pretty psyched here because I actually got 3 keepers in the well and it's like before 9 o'clock. So yeah, they're not the biggest fish.
What we're looking for.
Definitely not what we're looking for. But excited because we
Third keeper.
got 3 in the well before 9. Yeah, and right after this, the third fish, I caught my 4th one about 50 yards up, but I forgot to press record. So I'm sorry about that, guys. Happened to be my second biggest fish off the KRACKIN Craw. But overall a grind. Another about an hour and a half is going by here until I catch my 5th keeper here. Caught 2 other small ones in between. Just like I said, a real grind. The sun is up, and I'm just casting into these banks, man. Just really beating the bank up, trying to skip them under the trees. Like all the grass was dead, so it was really upsetting. But we got 5 in the well, so yeah, there's still some light at the end of the tunnel here. But I think about another hour and a half passed before I get my ultimate keeper, which is off a D&M Customs buzzbait. Right here in like 2 inches of water. And another cameraman error. I pressed time lapse by accident and just buzzed through this whole section. But like I said, I did buzz literally through that section because I'm in 2 inches of water. I mean, I was so skinny, man. So skinny. What a hook set for this little tiny fish, man. And I think at this moment here, I'm just like in my head looking at this fish like in disgust. Like, jeez, man, what a long day of slamming on these little guys. You know, last minute 5-minute flurry towards the end of the tournament. You know, trying to get as many casts in the last 10 minutes as you can. Here we caught one. And then my final bass happened to be in like 2 minutes. And I actually culled my smallest one, so that's cool. Got rid of my smallest fish in the last 2 minutes. Got this little 2-pounder here. Not bad. Overall tough day, but overall tough day for everyone, come to find out towards the end of the tournament. So, looked like I almost lost her, but the hook was in her mouth, so I didn't lose her off the side of the boat. But yeah, you know, you're always excited catching one last fish at the buzzer beater, right? She was the buzzer beater. Just to cull fish, man, just to cull one little guy. A little guy for a little guy. But 5 alive. Here's my biggest. 3 in pennies. Two in change.
Here's the big one. Oh, that one, the other one was a big one. I almost lost it.
5 alive. 881.
One so far.
Good enough for 3rd place.
I wouldn't even bother.
Wouldn't he? But Eddie's got the monster. Ed, come on, Ed. Come on, Ed.
Yours?
Around 3?
Yeah,
check it. Throw it on there. All right. Well, I'll take it. 3rd place finish. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit the notification, and I'll catch you on the flip side. What's the catch?
Better yet, crippin' his piece before trash talk. A tight situation like fucking my first time. Or game night when nights I lace him up a 3rd